Welcome to a day in my life, kind of. My parents are on vacation, so I have to take care of the house because I have to take care of their cats. So it's gonna be a pool day, like really chill day. I'm not gonna do a lot. So first I'm gonna get ready because I have to do some grocery shopping. I plan to have a really good pool day, so I have to buy a few things because I want ice cream for my pool day, and I really want to make like a Caesar salad, kind of, because I'm vegetarian. I never had like this. The Caesar salad was one of my favorites when I was like still eating meat, and I didn't have a Caesar salad since then. So it's been like 8 years. Oh, I'm getting old. So I'm here with my dog. I'm gonna wash my face too. They have a cat, and she's really old, like she's 17. She needs like attention and like some softer food too. I have my makeup bag, but I'm not gonna wear any makeup. I'm just like putting some deodorant in it. Okay, so I put like some of this cream. It's the Velda Skin Food. And I'm just gonna put some SPF. Don't want to have like just keep my burnt skin, my skin to burn. I'm just gonna put a bit of concealer because I have to go do some grocery shopping and I look tired. I hate looking tired. My whole life I feel like I'm always tired, even though I'm not tired. And my eyes, I have a small infection. So I should probably not put concealer on my face, but like, okay, near my eyes, but like, anyway. I'm just gonna do this so I look a bit alive. Okay, now we're going to do some grocery shopping. Look what I got. It can be a pool day without a floating thing in the pool. So I wanted to share everything I consumed this half year almost. I actually enjoy watching this kind of video where people recommend things or like just like show us what they read, everything. So I read a couple of books already this year. My big goal was to read 25 books by the end of the year, and I think I'm at 10 book already. So the first book I really recommend is Americana. I already read We Are All Feminists and it was amazing, which is not a fiction. And I decided that I wanted to try to read another book from this author because she's amazing and the story was really captivating. I actually made a list because I was like, I kept forgetting what I was talking about. So as I said, Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I hope that's how we pronounce her name. Really good. I recommend. Last year I read The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and it was, I think, one of my favorite books of last year. It was really good. The first book I read this year was Iron Flame too, which was not my favorite, honestly. I think I already talked about the first books I've read this year. Didn't find the same attraction that I had to the first one. I also read Onyx Storm last month, and this one was better. This one was really good. I don't know why in Iron Flame I felt like the story was really long. I think it's really hard sometimes to like the main character. I felt like in Iron Flame I really was annoyed by Violet, so it made it difficult to read it. But like in Onyx Storm she was better. She was less annoying, and I felt like the whole plot twist with Xaden was pretty good. There were a lot of tension, and I think it took me like 1 month to read it, and it's still a lot, I feel like. And I don't know if I want a TV show though. Like, I'm excited to see it. I feel it's either gonna be really well done like Hunger Games, well, even though it's a TV show, but like, or it's gonna be like a big mess like Divergent. I also read in like still like the fantasy romance area, The Cruel Prince by Ollie Black, which is like more of a fantasy than like fantasy romance. And it was good. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it too. I bought the second book too, and I have to read it. I still like didn't start it because I wanted to. Like, I feel like when you read a book, I don't know if it's just me, but like, or like a genre of books, like I need like a cleansing palette, like to cleanse my palette, and like to read something really different. And I really enjoyed the main character. I don't remember her name. Hated all of the other one. Oh my god. It's actually, I think in this book most of the character I didn't like it in Cruel Prince. All of the other schoolmates, awful. Her sister, ugh, annoying. Except her big sister, like this one. I don't remember her name either. I don't have the books with me because I'm at my parents' house, so I don't know. All of the other one were so annoying all the time. Like I said before, I like to cleanse my palette when I read. Like, I like to read another kind of books, and the other kind of books I like to read are romance or like fiction romance. And I really like, because I started like doing thrift shopping, and I like to thrift shop like some books too. I started buying, like, I think it was The Devil Wears Prada. I've read that. I really like the vibe. It's like colorful, and like when you watch like a rom-com from like the early 2000s and now a rom-com from now, it's really not the same. It doesn't have the same vibe, it doesn't have the same colors, it doesn't have the same storyline, even though it's like practically the same like story, but like it's just like more cheerful. It gives me happiness. This is like, you know, the thing you watch and you know you feel good. And so I started reading the books from these movies too. Like, so I started reading The Devil Wears Prada, and then I really liked Lauren Weisberger, who wrote The Devil Wears Prada. So I started buying like other books of her. So I did read People Are Not People, which was kind of the same as, like, the storyline was a bit like The Devil Wears Prada in New York, and she was a PR in a PR company. If you have to rate it, it's not gonna be like the best book ever, but it's just like, it's so nice. It makes you feel like warm and cozy and happy, and I really like that. I also read In Her Shoes by Jennifer Weiner, who I also really enjoyed. I also watched the movie, by the way. Like, I bought the DVD to watch it. It's like two sisters. One of the sisters is like the most beautiful girl ever, and she's like dumb and not dumb, but like she acts like she's really dumb, and she's like always with guys. And then there's the other sister who's like not the prettiest, but she's also like the really smart one with like a really good job, a lot of money, and like who loves fashion. And it's just like the story of these two sisters, and it was really nice. I also read The Secret Dream World of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella, a girl who's like obsessed but like addicted of shopping, and she just like spends so much money, and she doesn't have all this money, so it's just like her life and how she managed to like get a better job. And like, it's not around a man, it's like around their life. The main character life. So they are a man, but like they're also like other men, and then like some issues, and it's just like pretty nice, and it feels like you're watching a rom-com, but it's not like really cheesy and everything. Well, it's really cheesy and everything, but you know, it's not like pouring herself to a man. The last book I read was Chasing Harry Winston by Lauren Weisberger too. And this one wasn't that good. It's like three friends who made a pact. One needs to hook up with a lot of men, the other one needs to find like a fiance, like get married, and the other one needs to, I think it was, break up with her man. It wasn't that good because I felt like these three were a bit annoying. I didn't really like the storyline too, and I felt like sometimes I was a bit lost in the storyline, and some things didn't really make sense. So yeah, it was not my favorite book of this year. I think it was my least favorite one. So yeah, I also read Going Zero by Anthony McCartan. This one I think was my favorite read of the year. It's like a thriller, but like dystopian kind of. Not really dystopian because I feel like it's not that crazy, where the government is doing an experiment with like a couple of people who has to just disappear, and the government needs to find them. Billionaire tech man who has to find them with his tech company. It was really captivating. So yeah, I really recommend this. It was a great read. And I think that's it. Oh, and right now I'm reading Off Campus, the Off Campus series, because I've watched the first season on Prime Video. I'm leaving right now for Gary Graham. I told you that and was one of the love of my life. Garrett is too. So I started reading the book because I really enjoyed the show, and I feel like I was so obsessed with the show. Instead of just rewatching it over and over, and I just like put all of the books in my Kindle. So I think I have the 5 first books. Currently I'm reading The Deal. There is a lot of books. I think the 5 first books are the same characters, and then after it's like other characters, like the next generation. So that's what I'm reading right now, and that's what I'm gonna read now. Now it's time for some fun. Sunny and everything. I read a lot. I almost finished the first book of Off Campus. I still have like 2 hours of reading probably, and I'm gonna make dinner, so we're doing some burgers tonight. So this is what we're gonna, it's like vegan chicken, so this is what we're gonna put in the burger. It's huge for the buns, but yeah. But this is really not the most healthy dinner, and then we have this rest of salad. Dessert. You love my baby.